Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
This is it.
Finale, right?
Yep.
We're positive about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn. I should have kept going with that. I was going to be like, no, it's not. What are you talking about?
I would have believed you.
I know. That's why.
That would have been a fun joke for you because I would have 100% believed you.
Damn it.
You could have made me think there was going to be 12. I would have been like, oh, dang, cool. All right.
Even though I've told you like 2 weeks in a row that there's only 8.
Last one.
And I think the one before, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I even called it the penultimate episode.
The last one. Yeah. Yep.
I know it's supposed to be 8. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't jump the gun here.
No. Very curious how they're going to end this season. Are we going to find out who Sauron is? Are we going to... I really don't even know, to be honest. I'm like slightly nervous too.
Well, this will answer more questions because...
Oh, it better.
Halbrand is going to... What's the name of it?
Linden. Well, yeah. I'm still not like 100% on him. I'm like 80 to 85%, I would say. Probably 80, if I had to guess. Just because there's still that bit of like... I don't know if it would fully make sense for it to be him. Like, I could... Because I could also totally see him end up being like one of the Nazgul, you know? But... I just find it hard to believe that we haven't, like... I feel like we definitely... Sauron's going to end up being somebody we've seen already, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it has to be. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. You never know. But there's just so much shit that's got to happen in this episode. Granted, that they always fit a lot of stuff in these anyway, you know?
Yeah, because they're long. Yeah, they're pretty long.
Exactly. But, like, what sucks is, you know, they're going to end this and, like, obviously it's going to end on some type of a cliffhanger.
An awful one.
Yeah, and it's going... Well, I wouldn't even say awful. Because awful will be, like, mid-scene. Like, or somebody dies and, like, then they just cut it and go to the... I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be more of a cliffhanger of, like, they're going to set shit up for season 2 and then be like, but you got to wait, you know, one of those deals. And it's going to be a long time, probably, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like, I hope it's by this time next year, like, they can get it out, so. But I doubt that's going to happen.
Do we know if they already started film?
They did.
Okay.
I think, like, recently, too. But, I don't know. Let's just hop right into it.
Let's do it.
I killed Sauron.
I do not believe you.
Would you be slightly disappointed if he's Sauron?
Yeah.
Me too. But, see how they explain it first. Just because I feel like it's too obvious, you know?
You're good.
Who's that? Is that one of the Harfoots, you think? Remember they went after him.
There was 3 of them, though.
My apple.
Mm-hmm. Hey!
Get over here.
No.
Is he seeing this? It's just that it's one of them, yeah. Yep. Oh, I hate that face.
Tulil men oritas. Heru Sauron.
Really?
Maybe not. You know what I mean? They could still twist it.
They might think he's
be
Sauron.
wrong about it, right?
I hope.
Yeah.
Not that, like, that I'm gonna be like utterly disappointed that he's Sauron, because I won't. But for some reason, part of me will be.
I just thought he was good.
Well, not even that. I just think it's too obvious, you know? Maybe that's the whole point, to throw us off. Like, at first, where everyone's like, it's Sauron, but then, like, by making him look good, like, you know?
Yeah. Plus, you were saying that he took a human form at some point.
I don't
so
think
it seemed like Halbrand.
I'm still going with Halbrand. I don't care what they're telling me.
I did not cross that bitter ocean. Only to drown now. Nor will I let you.
Well, in a couple thousand years, you'll get to go.
I have missed you. What are we to do?
The only thing we can do.
Fight.
Swim.
Dummy.
I didn't write this one.
What are we even doing then?
Who's that?
Halbrand. Gonna
Who's that?
whisper things
Reveal
into his
yourself.
ear.
Galadriel here.
Yep. In the forge too. He's 100% Sauron. The guy.
Oh.
That is an awesome forge. That is so cool.
Celebrimbor. Forgive me, but at the risk of sounding a fool, couldn't the right alloy also amplify those qualities? Amplify?
He's 110% Sauron.
Metals were scarce as hen's teeth.
Well, that is
There's too much symbolism here.
an intriguing suggestion.
Whispering into his ear, you know.
A gift.
Oh boy. Celebrimbor's falling for it.
Which makes an end of every man.
I know what you have been doing in the dark of night when you thought all eyes were asleep.
I'm sorry.
What?
Your handmaid will be back in a moment, my king. Help! It's the king! Help!
What? Spry for an old man.
One of those balls.
Palantir, yeah. This is where, what's her name, the queen took Galadriel.
I think they're gonna stop her right before she touches it.
Yeah. No, guess not. Ugh. Rat bastards.
Object. We are on the cusp of crafting a new kind of power. Not of strength, but of spirit. Not of the flesh, but over flesh. This is a power of the unseen world.
I am sorry, Lord Celebrimbor. You are hereby commanded to disband the city.
Gil-galad turns away, in the book, turns away Sauron. Or, he was known as Anatar.
I believe those are my words.
Was Halbrand with you?
What does it matter? It's over.
She's starting to realize something's off.
It is a fool's hope, Elrond. Merely that, nothing more.
Hope is never mere. Not even when it is meager. Or have you forgotten your own counsel?
Well played, sir. She knows something's up.
I need royal lineages, bloodlines. Anything you can find on the Southlands.
Our
Smart.
records are limited concerning the mortal kingdoms.
Celebrimbor will find a way. I'm certain of it.
All of a sudden, the two of you seem quite familiar.
I'm just offering whatever humble aid I can.
I'll give it to you. You called it way back when he looked into the forge when they got to Numenor.
Someone like me,
He gave a funny look, right?
working with
something.
the elven smiths of
I
Eregion.
don't care what you say.
You believed in me. You saw strength in me. You pushed me to heights that no one else could have.
Now I'm going to turn it all on everyone.
I will never forget that. And I'll see to it that no one else does either.
I got a weird feeling in my tummy about him
Yeah.
now.
Do not be afraid, master. The more your powers awake,
Now this poor bastard's like, what are you guys talking about?
the veil will weaken.
That was rude.
In In time, he
Got him all
will
wound
learn
up and then
to
knocked him
control
out.
his powers.
Damn, with these dark scenes. They know we have lights on. They're still fucking with us.
That's him. The other one's pretending to be him.
Yep.
Hey! Run!
Got some crazy power. Oh no! Pitch black.
There he is.
It's like, who the hell do you think you are?
Did you blow dust in my face?
Yeah.
Master, calm yourself.
Oh shit. How does she have this power like this? Is it the staff, you think?
Probably. Well, I don't know. Didn't she throw the fire with just her hand? Or she was
Yeah, we should
holding
hold the staff.
staff.
Oh my god.
They are very creepy, that's for sure.
Especially
Hers,
her.
but yeah.
We're throwing rocks. That really hurt.
Yeah.
Who throws a shoe? Gotta start a forest fire now. How dare you burn these? Damn, she really did start a forest fire. Come on, Gandalf slash some wizard, get up.
Only you can show what you are.
Now grab that staff and go to work.
By what you do.
They're setting it up for him to come in and just destroy them.
Yeah, he's going to. And put out the fire.
Yep. His hand's gonna be on it. Yep, you're right. All the fire's going away. Round 2.
From shadow you came. To shadow I bid you return.
He is not Sauron. He is the other. Beast. He is.
I'm good.
Oh shit! That's so crazy looking. You just turn them into butterflies?
Yeah. Moths.
Yeah, he's definitely a wizard. I don't know if he's Gandalf or not, but...
Now, if you don't mind, I'd just like to sit a while. Watch the sun come up.
We all know what that means.
Yeah, but he had a fun little adventure.
I'm going on an adventure. Just as Bilbo said. Damn, a lot of shit's happened. We're only 30-something minutes into this.
We have little choice then but to keep serving. And I, for one, will see to it we make the end worth the price.
Come what may.
Elendil needs a hug.
Come what may.
They both did.
I was just gonna say.
What is it?
Seriously, what is it?
What do you see?
Oh, the banner's changed. And he's dead.
Oh, he died.
Yeah.
That's why they were all black.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, right. They've already said that to us. But you know he's up to no good anyway. Oh my god. Wrong mineral, I guess.
Perhaps we've been pushing ourselves too hard.
Pushing ourselves too hard. Supposing we've been using too much force. Meaning what?
Meaning that the metals shouldn't be forced to join, but more drawn or coaxed. Quickly, dismantle this. We start again.
She's like, did anybody hear me?
We're making two.
2 crowns.
Not exactly. It'll need to be something
Smaller.
smaller. Come, see for yourself.
Did write it.
Got me.
Galadriel, I'm afraid I don't.
There was no king of the Southlands. The line was broken. The last man to bear your crest died over 1,000 years ago. He had no heir.
I wanted to remain in Numenor.
You fought beside me.
Against your enemy. And mine.
Adar. Makes sense.
Tell me your name.
I have been awake since before the breaking of the first silence. In that time, I have had many names.
Her greatest foe right there. Whoa, what? How the hell did he do that?
Where is she?
Back to where we saw her when she was a child, remember?
Oh, yeah.
My task was to ensure peace, but I learned that was Sauron's task as well.
No.
Yeah, it's like Sauron talking through him.
No, you died.
So she's gonna have to stab him.
Along with
Yeah.
countless others because of him.
Galadriel, come back to me. Galadriel.
Now on the raft.
Galadriel, look at me. After our victory, you said that whatever I'd done before, I could be free of it
You
now.
deceived me.
I told you the truth. I told you that I had done evil and you did not care. Because you
Not
knew
wrong.
that our past meant nothing.
Oh shit.
I would make you a queen. Fair as the sea and the sun. Stronger than the foundations of the earth.
And you, my king. The Dark Lord.
It's like when Frodo offers her the ring and she's like, I could have been a queen, you know.
Not with you at my side.
You should have a queen.
You told me once.
They cast you out for deigning to beg them for a few petty soldiers. What will they do when you tell them that
He's
you're
good at this,
my
though.
ally?
Trying to deceive.
When you
Or-
tell them that Sauron lives because of you!
And you will die because of me!
That was a cool shot.
Deceiver!
Galadriel, stop. Elrond. It's Elrond.
Prove it. Where did we first meet?
You gave me water.
Now she needs a hug. Yeah, isn't it crazy this thing she's been looking for this whole time, this person? Or being, and then he's right there
Where is he?
this whole time?
Well, sure. You'll almost be finished by now.
You spoke to me once of a mistake. When you said you would not make again.
You are making that promise very difficult to keep.
Were it easy, it would not require trust.
Why won't she tell him?
So, do we proceed?
It makes her look awful,
No.
too. She let him into all of
We
this.
must make 3.
3? Why 3?
There was 3 the elves made, remember?
One will always
No,
corrupt.
but
2 will
whatever you told
divide.
me.
She's explaining
Well,
it.
with 3, there is balance.
because their 3
Powers we forged today.
can repel his 1, you know?
I need gold and silver of the most exquisite quality.
Dagger.
I need gold and silver from Valinor.
Yep.
True creation requires
sacrifice. I even nailed the way he said it. That was a jinx Celebrimbor there. Jinx!
Istar. In your tongue, that means wise one. Or wizard.
Go on. Your powers are something bigger now.
Oh, is she gonna go with him?
And you belong out there.
We're tired of looking after you. Get the hell out of here.
God damn it, you're annoying.
Find where the river runs.
What's funny though is like, as parents, you'd be like, well, she's with a wizard. I think she's gonna be okay.
She'll be all right.
You'll be bold.
I'm wondering if this is to set up for next season, where like we're not gonna see any of the other Harfoots. It's just gonna be her and him.
Why does everyone I love the most always have to go away? Because I think if we didn't, then we'd never learn anything new.
You know, she's got nobody. Kind of sucks.
Yeah, she's got everybody.
You'll come back.
Well, I know,
They're
but
all a giant family.
Well, yeah, of course, but
After everyone, of course I would. I'm glad.
There's a sweet smell on the air this way. When in doubt, Eleanor Brandyfoot. Always follow your nose.
It's definitely Gandalf.
It's gotta be.
He's talking just like him.
That's a nice little touch, though, like that this dagger that she created. That you think about, like when you watch the movies now, like all of the ring, her ring that she's wearing is made from that dagger in a way.
That's also why she didn't give the kid the dagger when we were like, oh, she should have given him the dagger.
Yeah, right. That would all make sense.
Yeah. Forgot her brother gave it to her.
I really love forging. It's so cool.
It really is.
See, Durin was able to help, you know, without even realizing it. Oh, that's it looks like the eye. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what hers looks like. It's like when she shows it, it's braided like that. Yeah. Is he gonna find the scroll, you think? Yep. Yep, that's hers. That's cool. I'm glad they made it the same one, obviously. Yeah, we got our rings. Some of them. Are they going to show us him forging the one ring?
Well, he needs Mithril, right?
Well, he creates it in Mount Doom. In the fires of Mount Doom, the One Ring. Plus, Adar's there, and he's gonna be like, "You remember me? This time?" It's so crazy looking. Oh, you rat bastards! No, I really liked it.
Yeah, me too.
That was really good.
Really good. All right.
I was really
what were those three? The three stones. I know he explained it, but I forgot. What did he say the three stones were? Like the spirit of something.
Yeah, I think they have like a spirit.
Like the essence of
the
elf.
of the Silmarils in them. I think, or of I don't want to butcher it, so I'm not even going to go into that one. I'll let somebody in the comments.
But like
remind
each
us.
stone represents kind of what? Do you know?
Yeah, they have meaning to each one. Like,
Yeah.
it's because each ring has.
Because she said it's something like what she said. It needed to be 3, 1 for what did she say? 1 for like. I forget what she fucking said, man. Like 1 for corruption, something, and the third one balances it. And I didn't really understand how that happens.
But like
know
Gandalf, the one he wears is like fire. It's like the power of fire. I can't remember what she says. What hers is, I just don't remember off the top of my head.
They said it in here.
I don't think they said the specifics.
Said because that was Halbrand when he got there asked what they were.
Go back to that scene. See, just it's when he's talking to Halbrand, right?
What he's with Halbrand, yeah, and all 3 of them are in that box.
Yeah.
What do you plan to use them for?
Feanor's jewel craft managed to capture the essence of Valinor. I had hoped to do the same for Middle Earth.
This is a peculiar.
Okay, so pause real quick. So Feanor is the one who created. I'm almost certain Feanor is the one who created the Silmarils. I think somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But the Silmarils were like these powerful objects that were around at one point in the first age that were like even Morgoth at one point had one, and it almost turned him good. That's how powerful they were until I think Celebrimbor mentions it in like one of the early episodes to Elrond, where a tear came down his eye because of how beautiful it was, but when it hit it, he saw his reflection, and then it reminded him who he was, and it didn't work anymore. But that's pretty much. I think that I'm pretty sure that's what Feanor. Like that's what I didn't think he said like specifically what they were.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
He just says where like what those they kind of come
where they
from.
came from. Well, no, that's not even true.
Not even true.
He
He's
said
saying he wants to
the
do
other
something
guy
like
captured the essence of Valinor, and he wants to do the same for Middle Earth.
Correct. Yep.
So I wonder. So we don't know what they are unless he said it when they were forging it.
I don't think he did.
I don't think so either. Unless I just don't know. Why would Galadriel say one needs to balance them? Because she would need to know.
So that's what I was explaining to you. So in the prologue, she even says a fellowship. Plus, it's just a known thing, but like there was the rings. Everyone gets corrupt. Like can get corrupt once he creates the one ring. He's able to control all of them except for those 3. They're able to like resist them with those 3 because that's the balance. I think that's what she was meaning. Without like outright saying it, Because
what does he make the one ring out of?
Oh, I don't know.
It's not mithril?
Well, this is all new. No, we never knew what they were made of.
Oh,
they don't. That's
it was just made
new for the show. Yeah,
it's not in the book or anything.
No. But yeah, I do know that he does create it. At least they say that he forges it. Because again, Galadriel even says in the prologue for Fellowship that but in secrecy he forged the one ring in the fires of Mount Doom. So maybe he also could have like stole a chunk of it too, if that's the case of the mithril,
It just seemed like he had all of it though when he dumped it in there.
I'm just wondering though, like when Galadriel came running up to see where Halbrand was, like where are all the things that they just created in the afternoon of that day with Halbrand? Did he just take everything? You know what I mean? Like did he take all the rings that they made?
Did they make rings?
I think.
I thought this is the first time they made them.
Remember he came down and told her. He's like, "Oh, we have to make something smaller, like a ring, of the size of a ring. The crown won't work." She's like, "Oh, you need to make 2 crowns," and he's like, "No, we're not going to make crowns anymore. We're going to make something smaller." So I don't know if
I don't think they made anything. I think this is the first time he made something. I was wondering the same thing.
Well, they came up. Yeah.
Because, like, he would have needed to bond it with something. Like, what else would he be bonding it? Like,
yeah, that's true. Because I guess the way it played out is when she confronted him and she figured it out, he just left. Bounced immediately.
But now he knows what he needs, kind of what he needs to do.
So, but that makes me wonder then, how are they going to get...
He's going to find... He's got to have to find some other kind of metal or something.
How is Celebrimbor going to forge the other rings?
Yeah.
That's what makes me think like he might have done it already.
That's
the only thing I'm confused on. But again, I'm sure that's all going to be what season 2 is about.
Yeah.
Because now, like in season, now we have like the mysteries and everything
Unless
out
we
of the
just
way.
missed it, what she said when because he asked, "Where's Halbrand?" And Galadriel said something. Like, unless they said like he took something, you know what I mean? Which I don't think they did. I don't think.
No, she asked if they were finished yet.
Where is he?
Workshop. He'll almost be finished by now.
Yeah, see?
Galadriel! Galadriel! What has happened?
And she essentially just tells them to like trust me, we need to make these 3.
You are making that promise very difficult to keep.
Were it easy, it would not require trust.
That's why he goes and looks for looks for clues.
So, do we proceed?
No,
So he didn't finish?
we must make 3.
3? Why?
Because they were going to make 2.
One will always corrupt. 2 will divide.
But with 3, there is balance.
But again, that still leaves me confused because
That's what it was.
when are all the other rings going to get made?
And right, and how he makes them all, Celebrimbor?
Yeah,
Except the one.
I believe so. Yeah. That's the only part I'm confused on. But again, like I keep saying, I'm sure they're going to explain that more in season 2.
Yeah. So again, we were wrong. She didn't say anything about what
No.
the stones were either. Just saying like 1 ring will corrupt somebody, 2 will divide them. They'll just be opposites.
You were wrong, pal.
Yeah, pretty much everything you said was wrong, and what I was thinking was right.
Clearly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was saying before, like I love that. I like even though from the get go, once there was that scene of him like walking into the forge with Celebrimbor, because from that moment on, I knew 110% that was Sauron. So like, it wasn't the surprise of when she confronted him; it was just like the way it played out.
Right.
Like,
and it was cool. They played it out well.
Because then, like, if you think about it, like this whole season and all these thousands of years, she's been searching for him, and then she's been with this one person who
And
she's
that's
been
what
getting
he's saying.
close with.
She saved him. He would have been dead.
Right. Numerous times.
Or he could have left her on Numenor.
Yeah. Well, it goes both ways, right? And he could have just left her in the middle of the ocean, you know? But he's doing it out of deceit, you know? Because he's doing it to try and win her favor.
Right.
So, of course, he's going to save her out there. I'm curious to find out, like, if they're going to go into... I think they will. Because now he's going to go... I'm sure in Season 2, we're going to see him go to Mordor, confront Adar. That'll
Kill
be...
him?
I would imagine, yeah. And then, like... But with that, I want to see, like, where... Like, if they explain or show us in a flashback or anything, like, how he... When Adar tried to kill him, how did his spirit get into this other body? Like, you know, like, how did he take this other form?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to see that.
Yeah, that was a cool finale, man. Really
And then
cool.
I want to see where Wizard Boy / Gandalf goes with Eleanor. Where did he say they were going? Rune? That sounds familiar, but that might be made up for the show, too.
Said?
Yeah. Well, that's where they told him that they were going. To the east, in Rune. I think is what they said. And I don't remember that from the books or, like, anything. So if that is a thing in the book, somebody let me know.
He's like feels it in him that he needs to go there.
Well, it makes sense because, like...
Or that what they were saying to him was right.
The only thing I can think of that popped in my head initially is that because Sauron and the wizards are both the same... They're both, like, these Maiar. Like, because they're from the same area, like, they're from the same place. Maybe that's the connection, but I could be wrong about that.
Maybe.
There's a lot of things I want people to explain to me that I'm getting wrong probably in the comments. But
You don't think there's any chance that... Oh, no. I keep forgetting that he's at Mount Doom. But you don't think there's any chance... Or I guess maybe he could, like, take over, like, the way he did to Galadriel with Celebrimbor, and that's how he makes the other ones? It's, like, actually Sauron making him do it, like, in his head. You know what I mean?
Well, the only thing I could think of is, like, now that it's not going to be like, I don't know if it would be like that. It would be maybe something like, because he showed him how to do it now, he's just going to do it on his own because he wants to create this power. Because, like, there was even that scene in this episode where, like, she was like, where did you hear that before? Like, the way he was talking, like, she looked at him funny. Like, he was getting into his head a little bit. Like, is he going to want this? Not, he's saying he doesn't want it for power, but like, it might just be like the same thing with the ring once it's created. Like, it's just you're drawn to it. Because I can't say what, because I know what happens. Like,
right.
And I don't want to say that because that's definitely going to be in the next season or the season after. So, but yeah, that's the only. But like I said, I'm still confused in terms of like how, because I think in the Silmarillion, like they create the rings while he's there, and his name is Anatar. I don't know how it's pronounced. I forget. But that instead of Halbrand, that's his name. And he initially goes to Gil-galad and Galadriel, and they turn him down because they find him suspicious. And then he goes to Celebrimbor, who goes along with it, and because he's a forger as well, and he gets him to create these rings. And they create them all, and then they hand him out to everyone, and everyone still thinks he's Anatar, and they don't know who he is. And then they hand him out to all the dwarf lords and all the men and the elves. And then once he goes and creates the one, the elves are the only ones that can withstand his power of control from the main One Ring. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
And why would that be?
What do you mean?
That only the elves are protected against it. Is that
I don't know if they ever give it a...
If they like,
well, because
they would have to make the other ones out of a different material then, right?
No, I don't think it has anything... I don't know if it... At least in the Silmarillion, I don't think it has anything to do with the ring itself. I think it has to do
them.
with... It's them with the ring, you know? Like, they're just...
They just amplified their
willpower.
So
their
much
willpower.
that he couldn't take them over.
Their willpower, essentially.
Yeah.
I think it is, but again, people can correct me when I'm wrong. Because I know... And I want them to, because, like, I remember a lot of stuff, but it's like, I know it's a real hazy, so it's like...
Yeah.
I know I'm probably wrong about stuff. And if they correct me, then I might see what they say and be like, you know what? Okay, now I think I know where they're going with it.
Yeah.
That's usually how it's probably going to go.
No, this is cool. I'm excited to, like, rewatch the whole thing again.
Yes, especially without these lights on.
And then, like, and especially after, like, you've explained a lot more to me, you know? It'll be, like, a different...
You should watch the movies, or at least watch the prologue again, and then watch this again, and you'll start to pick up things a little better.
Yeah.
Like things that make more sense. But there was a lot we didn't get in this, too. We didn't see any of Durin.
Nothing.
We didn't get any of Isildur. So that's going to be a big plot next season.
Both of those.
We didn't go back to the daughter touching the Palantir and what happened with that.
Right.
Even though the king's dead now.
Right. And what was he even? Who was he even talking to? Was he talking to the chambermaid initially when he grabbed her and was like, "I know," but when he was like, because he was like, "I know what you've been doing in darkness," and then she was like, "I'm not so and so." Like she's outside, and then he was like, "Oh, good, then you can get you can get away." Like, does he think the chambermaid's like up to no good?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but he also didn't like. I don't know what to believe with him because he's so out of it, you know?
Yeah.
But also not.
He sent her exactly where he needed to go.
And he told his daughter, like, you're going to be darkness, you know, like, you're going to find darkness.
Yeah, because he'd seen it, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how that's going to be. There's a lot of stuff that's going to have to take place next season, too, because then you have all the Numenor, like, crap that goes down. Like,
yeah.
There's the big... Right? Eventually, yeah, but, like, I think they're going to build... If anything, it probably wouldn't be till the end of next season, if they even do it next season. But like, you still have the buildup of like, or the separation, I should say, of, what's his name? The chubby guy, the Chancellor. Yeah, his name is Tar. God, I can never remember his name. Somebody tell me. But it's Tar something. But like, there's going to be a split where he's going to take over, and then the faithful Elrond Elendil and them leave. Which would make me think Elendil's gonna go a long time without realizing that Isildur is alive.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna come back in contact until he's gonna have to go back to Middle Earth, like you said. They're gonna split. He'll go back to Middle Earth, and then maybe, unless it's not until
they also haven't showed us. He has another son, Anarion, who is older than they've mentioned him in this, who's older than Isildur. And when they eventually land in Middle Earth and they do their thing, and they beat Sauron. Elendil goes north and stays up north in a kingdom, and then the two brothers equally run the kingdoms of Gondor and whatnot, and Rohan. And then Anarion like takes over up top. I forget where he takes over, but then Isildur's down south near like Minas Tirith essentially. and they haven't introduced him yet, but they've mentioned him, so that means he's definitely in this world.
Yeah.
I feel like he would have to be. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I don't know why I said it like that. It's like I had a fun fact for you, which kind of is. But obviously, we know Isildur eventually dies because the ring corrupts him, in a way, corrupts him and makes him want it. But so when he dies, technically, Aragorn doesn't come from Isildur. He comes from Anarion, his bloodline, because he's the one that survives after that. I mean, still technically he's Isildur's heir, but
yeah, right.
Because he still is his blood, but not direct blood. He's actually from Anarion's line, which obviously is Isildur's line, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say.
I do know what you're saying.
Like, he would have to be in this show, eventually.
Oh, right.
And the fact that, like I said, the fact that they mentioned him, he's going to have to be in it.
They'll bring him in.
You know? But
plus, I want to meet him.
Yeah, right? He's got to be badass. Yeah, because when they mentioned him, he was like, oh, is that the stuff, Elendil was like, oh, is that the stuff your brother was going on about? Or somebody said that. I forget what.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
But that makes me think like that he's already like out maybe doing something else, you know? Like maybe he left already. Who knows?
Could be.
I'll have to go back and read when I rewatch the show, see what they said specifically about it. Because I don't really remember now.
Could be.
I really enjoyed the season. I don't know.
Me too, man.
Haters can keep hating.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't really get it. They're just doing it to do it.
Why don't you post it? Everybody will start trashing us again.
Go ahead. I'll delete the comments every single time.
That's it. Who cares?
Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, we like it.
That's a good way to end this.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.